Whether you guys requested this or not, I am talking about this couple. I do not care. I want to talk about them this year. Suffer! This is your Croc public service announcement. Just a warning, I was on absolutely whatever this is when filming this episode. So hold on your hats and prepare for a lot of sailor talk because there's a lot of cursing in this one. Much love! Welcome to Croc taking a hold of a single day in Character Discussion Week because she wants to talk about a couple that she really cares about in this series. This is Skyler and Flair, one of the oldest existing couples in the series. And holy shit, are they fucking iconic. I absolutely love working with this couple. They are crazy. And over the years, it's only gotten worse. By worse, I mean, Flair can now punch someone's lights out with a single shot from her fist. And if Skyler doesn't like you, he'll just throw shit at you from across the battlefield. How is that not iconic? If you guys don't agree, fight me. How about that? I don't care. I want to talk about them. So we'll start with Skyler, right? Skyler is one of my favorite members of the Silence that is not a saint, okay? Let me put that right there. He's one of my favorites, okay? Mostly because of how it's been to write this character, but also I just love his aesthetic. I like his personality. He's just a great character to work with. I love it. There's just one problem. He is the shortest male member of the Silence. If someone mentions Bone, stop. He's a canine. That doesn't count. Skyler is a demi-human snow fox, and he is 5'7", resulting in some honestly hilarious short memes about Skyler being a short king. Everybody agrees that Skyler is a short king. He is fantastic. Okay. He is an archer, right? He uses a bow when he fights, or a knife. But he is also what Holm, my editor, calls a quote-unquote magic archer. And the main reason why is because he has Erathis powers. Now, Erathis is a type of magic ability that very few people have in the series, but enough to be prominent, if that makes sense. So, Erathis is a type of telekinesis, but it can also be other things. But usually the main sign of an Erathis user is their telekinesis abilities. So he can pick shit up with his mind and throw it. That kind of extends to his capabilities in the battlefield as well. He can pick up his knife from his belt and chuck it across the battlefield and bring it right back. Or he can just launch a bunch of arrows from his quiver. Or he can just throw, like, rocks or whatever the hell he wants. Or later in the books, he can just straight up stop bullets mid-air and redirect them. Because that's how he rolls. Right, and then there's his wife, Flair. Flair has had a really interesting development cycle. But the part where people start calling Skyler a short king is when they learn that Flair, his wife, the demi-human tiger, is 6'1". She is a rather tall woman compared to her husband. Neither of them care. Flair is one of our super serious women. Like, she can have a fun side, but she'll also get into a defensive position probably faster than anybody else. Not because she hates people, but because she is very quick to be defensive of her family. That means that she has to get ready for battle. So when she's getting ready for battle, what does she do? She just puts up her fists. She is a martial arts master. She will break your skull with her fist in record time, ladies and gentlemen. Record time! She is so dangerous that she has one of the most insane kill counts in the series just from punching her enemies. God forbid you get kicked by this woman. You will get sent to Kingdom Come. Also, she plays acoustic guitar, which is fun. I wanted her to have a little bit of something extra with her character, so she also plays acoustic guitar. But I digress. Anyway, their development. So as I've said before, this couple and these two characters, like, they've had a really long development cycle. This couple has existed since, like, the series was, like, thought up. Does that make any sense? So they are one of the oldest couples to exist in Crying Wolf. And God, were they god awful when I really started getting into their writing. I could not for the life of me write this couple right for the longest time until recently. And now that I've dove into their story and how they function, their story being very long and very complex, especially when I got into the backstory of the demi-humans. Yeah, I love working with this couple. They are fantastic. They are dorky. They are constantly up to something stupid. And they are so brazenly ridiculous on the battlefield that they tend to just level enemies because they feel like it. Flair's rather grumpy but spitfire personality matches well with Skyler's zero fucks to give personality, resulting in one of the most nutty couples in the series. And when they're not on the battlefield, they are rather cuddly and loving and absolutely enjoy spending their time together. They are always with each other. If they are ever separate anywhere else, it's a problem, or one is looking for the other. Does that make any sense? I don't know. So these two are pretty much eternally bonded, badass, battle-ready idiots of doom. They've been training for battle ever since they were kids in the temples of Aratia, especially because of Skyler's master, also Flair's grandfather. Little bit of lore for ya there. So yeah, they've been hanging out together for years, and what's resulted is pure chaos. Absolutely love working with this couple, and I cannot wait to work with them more.